It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. The action is only moments away, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare and prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Man, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that was called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous, and it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
Matt Prater, been around a long time, will get us started here. And off we go from Buffalo. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart. He elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category? It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Sanders headed in motion. They'll go play action here with Allen. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. Sanders headed in motion. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Singletary now taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this complete. That's Isaiah McKenzie. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and He just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Allen on third down. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time, and here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury, I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for this with Connor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On play action, Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. 3rd down coming up.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. Doesn't secure the catch.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To throw is Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Now he'll run it. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Now a second down throw from Murray. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On third down, Murray in trouble, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Allen to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Now Allen on first down. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's brought after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now it's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Cards offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Murray. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Connor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing Murray. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Allen will throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Got his man, it's Kirk.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed, good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad, allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Chase Edmonds. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath. and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense, and they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now it's Murray. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals move out on top 14-0. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Allen, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, here is Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Connor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
A carry now for Edmonds. He is in. Chase Edmonds. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. On play action, Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A give to Singletary on the zone read. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run once more with Singletary. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Allen working from the pistol. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Allen gonna throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he will score. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Once again, they keep it on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground is Edmonds. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Sanders headed in motion. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's into the hands of Diggs. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Sanders headed in motion. Again, it's Allen to the air. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the outside. He's got Diggs. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Sanders headed in motion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Connor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
And he's going to have a Bills first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll go back to Singletary on first down. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Allen. He's going to run it. Woo! And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Allen. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Bills bringing on the punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. On the give, this is Connor. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He'll try to run for it.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
And now here comes the punt team. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run with Moss to begin the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Murray now on second down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Connor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
First and 10. They'll run it here with Edmonds. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On first down, Murray. And that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Running here is Connor. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. On the return, it's McKenzie. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Cardinals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now Connor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Sanders headed in motion. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cards offense ready to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Murray keeping it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
They'll run it on 1st down with Connor. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go again here to Connor, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. He finds the veteran Ertz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run with Connor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run with Connor. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down, taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Prater's extra point is good, and the Cardinals are going to extend their lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw is Allen. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, here is Allen. Digs on the reception. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Allen to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.